Don't have any of our merch on. Everybody else is on today.
One of those days.
In America, in Texas. Yes, I'm a smart ass. But I do kind of feel that way some days. Crazy, I got some boots today.
Yes, my first pair of boots since high school, actually.
Look at those legs. Mm. She just got that skirt too.
Yeah.
Went to Nashville and came back country.
We were always country, but
I grew up on a farm.
It's
one
a
of
little
my
bit
old neighbors
more
gave me some yeehaw comment on one of my things, and I'm like, dude, you can take the boy off the farm, but it never really leaves you. Like, I'm old age now. I want 500 acres and a couple hundred cattle. It's like my dream. Get out of the city. Just talking with a friend on the phone, there might be 15 acres for sale in the Ozarks in Arkansas. I'm like, let me know. I'm not big on loans. I hate owing anybody anything, but I might take a loan up for something like that at this point. Might just disappear. We have 15 acres. I can raise 3 or 4 cattle. I won't starve. I have a garden. Get my guns.
you got tickets to
Raise a pig. Have bourbon and beer and bacon.
tickets to a concert
Country show.
that we're looking forward to.
What are we going to see? Morgan Whalen.
Yeah.
In October.
Going to see a not local guy. He was on like The Voice or something.
Guy that was on The Voice at a little local place.
Yeah.
The last time we went to Hanks to see somebody, we saw Drowning Pool, which was amazing.
Out of very small venue.
Standing room only,
Yeah.
like basically what you're seeing is almost how close we were to them, and probably how we will be with this guy that we're seeing. I don't even know the name of the guy. I just know Eric found the tickets. I'm like, yeah, buy them, let's go. It's right down the road. It's $10.
We listened to him
whatever.
on YouTube. He sounds good.
Yeah, he sounds good. So we'll have a good time.
Yeah.
They'll have,
So we're doing that next weekend.
we might have a drink. Wait, that'll make it sound better. So, yeah. So, Eric is having a birthday in a few months. We're having a little birthday
A few
party
months.
in June.
Yeah. So he's already planning something that he won't tell me.
I'm not telling anybody what my plan is, but it's going to be epic. Like, I'm pretty excited about this.
It's a relatively big birthday. It has a 5 in it. Not the first number.
She's
the
young.
second number.
She's young. It's a good thing we met when we were a little bit older. It would have been weird when we were younger. But anyhow, she's going to be 45.
Yeah.
She's a youngster. I mean, you know who this band is? Oh, fuck, you're too young. I'm not super old, but anyhow.
You're 7 years older.
6 years, 359 days or something like that. Not 7 years.
Yeah.
6 years.
Okay.
And a few days. A lot of few days, but that's beside the point. But I don't act like it.
No.
I mean, when it comes to money, I'm pretty good at that at this point. But no, give me with the guys. Hey, hold my beer. Watch this. I'll do something dumb.
Testosterone.
I mean, I'm not as dumb as I used to be. Sometimes I'm like, no, you guys can go. Our younger friend, I'm like, no, y'all go do that. I'll sit here and watch. So, yeah.
We determined we'd like to go to the mountains, but not to ski because I'm klutzy and
I'm getting too old for that shit.
yeah. But we'll go in the summer sometime.
Well, like last Tuesday, I go to Alabama right now, every week, and it's a whole day just driving to get there. Then I make deliveries the next day. Well, on my way to Alabama, there's these torrential storms, and any of you that know me know I'm not a big churchy person, but there's a higher power of some sort. 'Cause I wouldn't be here if there wasn't. I'm sure of that because of some of the dumb stuff I've done and some of the crazy accidents I've been in.
Right.
So I get to work. One of my pedals is shitty stack. I'm restacking it. I'm kind of pissy because my guys put me behind because it's a tight schedule on Tuesday for me to get to Birmingham.
Right.
So I'm kind of pissy about that. I'm like, well, I just won't go on duty yet. I'll figure this out and it'll be fine. Like they're gonna get some free labor out of me. And then the app that we use, IT, did a bunch of shit and it was like deleted from my phone. And I have to use this for my logs. I had to download it. And then I was like, okay, I was kind of pretty busy. Well, then I get to Mississippi, and I'm an hour behind. Well, an hour earlier, there were 70 to 90 mile an hour straight line winds and tornadoes. And there were semis blown over in the meeting. And I'm like, huh, maybe it's good that I was a little behind today. So it all works out. I'm a big proponent of do good shit and good shit happens to you. So, and that day, no bad shit happened to me. Except I was a little later than I wanted to be. But, so, I don't know where I was going with that. But, anyhow. I've been thinking about our birthday. I had some people over. A bunch of old neighbors, some friends, some family. Oh, my sister from Tucson's potentially talking about coming in. And it'll be worth the trip, I think. I mean, it'd be good to see her.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm a good brother. It's worth a trip.
We saw her last year for our birthdays in Vegas.
In Vegas, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they can make it.
Her
It's a long
birthday's a
drive for
few
them.
days before mine.
She also has a set of china that was my mom's that they aren't using that we're going to get. Crazy Lady loves plates.
I do. I love some plates.
And then we've also come to this conclusion with conversations you had with people at work and that I'm like, if we get this, we're not going to put it in the cabinet and use it once a year. We're going to use it.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice stuff. Why not use it?
Yeah. Like I have some stuff from my grandmother.
We might hand wash it
We were
because it's,
like, well, we're going to use that.
yeah, we're just going to use it. We're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of nice. What else? So the vet has been the 32-year-old Corvette with 27,000 miles on it. I knew there was going to be some issues. We got all new top-end gaskets in it last week. And then we drove it really hard, pretty hard the last 2.5 days, and no leaks. So that's cool. I think the gas gauge has a leak. Maybe that's because of how I drive it, but
Premium gas is not fun to buy right now.
it is what it is. I guess we're privileged because we can do it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Huh. Don't have a tank already. We drove it a little bit this week. But yeah.
Anyway.
So anyhow, with all that coming up, had a really good workout yesterday and the day before. We're skipping today. Need a day
Which
off.
is rare, but
Oh, it's been a busy weekend. Had family over last night. It was a nice visit. And heck, I even called Erica's mom today. I don't know that I've ever called your parents before. I said, you need to come to this birthday party. She's like, what? Well, she's going to be 45 and I got some pretty big plans. Can't tell you what they are, but you need to be here.
so I'm sure that piqued her interest.
So hopefully they'll make the trek. It's all for them.
Yeah.
So
House
that's our
is looking
personal
good.
thing.
We've gotten a lot done.
And
All the furniture is in now.
yep,
Pictures on the walls. Like a couple of boxes left to go through, but
she's lying. There's more than a couple.
I mean,
I don't know. Most of you, I think we're like normal people.
bunch of
All that shit ends up
junk.
in our bedroom.
Right.
We just don't show anybody our bedroom. So there's a corner that's full of boxes. They'll probably be there a year from now. Some of them. We'll get some of them too.
Yeah.
But it's just,
stuff we need to go through.
what's going to happen is a year from now, my smart ass will go, we obviously don't need that shit. Just put it in the trash.
Right? It's probably
We
true.
did a lot of that when we moved.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even know we had that. We've been married for 7 years. If I didn't know we had it, and you're just showing me it now, it doesn't need to move.
Right.
Like,
We got rid of a lot of stuff.
right.
So
So,
anyway.
yeah. On the business side, sold a lawnmower on Facebook Marketplace. Went really well. Nice guy, and he sees the tripod and the stuff sitting in the garage in front of the workout stuff. And he's like, "Do y'all do like videos?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So we got a little thing. We do some stuff. We post some stuff on Facebook and Instagram. So we started this clothing line. Had my Rebel and Lassie hat on. He's like, "Oh, that's cool." He's like, "I do a podcast for like local businesses." He's like, "Give me a card." So I showed him some stuff. So we'll probably do a podcast with him
Yeah. Be cool.
in the next couple months. Super nice guy. He does a lot of sports stuff. I watched a couple of his things. Started following him. He's a Cowboys fan. We'll butt heads
Gotta
on that.
give him a little slack.
Yeah, we'll give him some. He's a super nice guy. So sometimes you meet somebody and you can just tell. Good person. He's a good person. I can just tell. So opportunities are happening. Handed out a few things in Nashville, and then you sell a lawnmower on Marketplace. You bullshit with the guy. Oh, let's do a podcast. All right, let's hook up and do it. So, and then in our trips to Boot Barn and Cavender's, the country stores, I'm looking around and they got all these freaking hats, like this hat, stuff like this, right? I'm like, well, shit, we can make stuff like that all day long. Like, doing what we do, we're designing this stuff. Most of it's not copyrighted. But
Hopefully none of it is.
well, yeah, we do a little research, but I mean, we can come up with things related to kind of how we look at things, and some of it's kind of funny, some of it's a little smart ass, some of it's motivational. But I'm like, I just need to get in front of the right person there and get an order for 250,000 pieces of 250,000 of those hats or 250,000 of those shirts. And then worst case scenario, if you don't have enough cash, you go get a business loan and you do it. You roll the dice. I've rolled the dice my whole freaking life on one thing or another. So, and it usually works out.
Look at us.
Well, and the stuff that didn't work out,
You learn from it.
You learn from it. You grow from it. I mean, it worked. We're still like, it all works. Whether it lasts 2 weeks, 2 months, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, like, as long as you learn from it, you take the good stuff. Whether it was monetary gain, whether it was something you learned, and bam, here we are. So, stay tuned. I will definitely. We're gonna do more. We're starting doing more of these again. Keep y'all up to date. I'm gonna literally.
Short ones, too.
The damn monitor on the computer is giving us grief. We got to get that thing working so I can work on this couple new designs for some shirts. I could do it on my phone, but it's so much easier on the screen because I'm old and I got glasses and all that shit now. So we got to figure that out. But I really want to work on a couple of those this evening. And then June 4th, Erica's birthday. There will be a video done that night, and it'll get posted after my master plan comes to fruition. That's all. That's it. Jeez.
He's not good at keeping secrets.
Oh no, this one I'm not telling anybody this shit. I'm just gonna go do it, and then you're gonna be like, "Huh." It's gonna be epic.
So
I'm
apparently,
excited.
I don't know that I need or want this, but
She probably doesn't need or want it, but she's gonna be thrilled.
Okay.
I'm certain.
We'll see.
It'll be good. So stay tuned. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Have a good Sunday night. We're about to grill some chicken, make some mac and cheese. Sounds kind of southern. Y'all have a good one. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Don't she look good?
Oh my god.
She looks good.
Stop.
I'm just as smitten as the day we met. It's kind of crazy.